Hey there, it's Antonio Bullock with Samson Properties. Just finished buyer consultation here at the office, and it's first-time home buyers, and just thought about some tips. We always I share a book with them the first time, just to go through this book, and it's a good tool as you're thinking about buying a home, things to think about. So this is a book that we had written. It's about 27 tips for first-time home buyers, but really it's applying to whether it's your first property or your second or your third. Just things you should think about. By the time you've had your second property, you pretty much know these things. But in this book, we discuss, first of all, the advantages and disadvantages of buying versus renting, because there are advantages and disadvantages to both. And then we just go over things like understanding the mindset, preparing a budget to understand what your budget's going to be, because your budget for buying a house is going to be totally different, all depending on where you're coming from. When you think about utilities and other fees, and also maintenance, and getting ready to buy, you also have to consider the one and two important things are your financial situation. Where's your credit right now? Where are your debts? And so many people, they just decide that they want to buy, but they haven't necessarily really did the due diligence and the homework that they need to really map out a definitive plan. And so that's why you need the help of a professional loan officer, professional real estate agent, or realtor such as myself, someone who can lay out a game plan. And that's the main reason why I wrote this book. So the biggest tips in here are understanding the mindset, putting together a game plan before you start looking. Really think about your financial situation. Are you ready? Can you really handle buying a property or your first time home? And who you're going to work with. You have to assemble a team, and that's a loan officer and particularly a realtor who works with first-time home buyers, who understands the process and who can also turn you on to those programs that are going to benefit you the most. And so these are some of the things that I go over in this book that I have written, and I offer to everyone that I have a consultation with, just to give them some things to think about. And it goes into negotiations, how to negotiate, and then it goes over the 12 steps that are really important when you're talking about buying a home. So these are the things that we discuss in this consultation. If you'd like to, receive this book, you can simply give me a call or text me to 202-849-7714. You can also reach me via email at mdvrealestateinfo@gmail.com. And you can always go to my website, antoniobullock.com. That's my website. So just some tips that you definitely want to think about: putting together a budget, understanding the home buying process. There are about 12 steps that need to be taken from the beginning process to the end. And many people just jump out in the middle and they start to just look at homes, but they really don't know what they're looking at or why. They just decide, well, I like prices around this much and I like the houses at that much, but can you really afford those homes? Does your pockets kind of match your taste? And what's the best way to get into a program? What kind of programs are out there that are going to help you to get into a property? So these are the things that you need to discuss with a professional if you're going to go about it the right way. I've talked to many people, and they've started along the process and down the line, but to find that they weren't as ready as they thought when we really discussed some of the tips in this book and the things that you really need to think about when you're talking about buying a home. Okay, so I'll give this book away to anyone who wants it, who's interested in it. You can just send me, contact me with information, your contact information, where you are, and I can get a free copy out to you. But it's a great book. It's a great resource. That's why I had it written, and it's been helping a lot of people. And if you are fortunate enough and I can give you one of these books, do pass it on, and pass it on to your family and friends, because it's information that they should know, and they should know it early in the process, not necessarily late in the process. So it's a great tool. So you can reach me again on my website, antoniobullock.com. You can also reach me through the Samson Property website, and you can call me directly, 202-849-7714. Okay, look forward to helping you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. But I just wanted to take a few minutes to, when I thought about it, to kind of put that information out there, because so many people not necessarily doing things the right way when they start the home buying process. Okay, Antonio Bullock with Sampson Properties, and thanks for listening.